Today's games are dedicated to the memory of David St. Louis.
David St. Louis has been a longtime contributor to the sport of ball hockey. He spent over 20 years as a player, a coach, and a leader of the Raleigh ball hockey community. As a player, David's game was focused on speed and stick handling, an attribute that is a prominent part of Raleigh ball hockey. He would travel to many tournaments including Pittsburgh, Ocean City, Maryland, Philadelphia, Tampa, and Las Vegas, bringing his love for new competition. After his time in tournament play, he would move on to coach players, passing down knowledge to future players, developing them into the best. David would remind players to play with two hands on the stick, shield the ball, and how to take a backhand shot. When the NBHL expanded to include Tier 3, David saw an opportunity for all of Carolina to showcase their talents. He got to play on the Raleigh Surge with his son Michael and watched him score the game-tying goal in the 2022 divisional final. His vision led to the Carolina division, bringing home the Milet Cup twice, including the current champions Raleigh Squall, for whom he coached. All of the Carolina division thanked Dave for his contribution and dedication to the sport. To honor the one who made it all possible, the Raleigh Ball Hockey League has decided to retire their own trophy, the Carolina Cup, and bring in a new trophy, which will be named the David St. Louis Memorial Trophy. The Carolina division dedicates the season to the memory of the number 3, whose number will be hanging from the rink. From all of us, thank you, David.
So as that one is in the books, we head on to game number 2 out of 3 today. It's the Queen City Realm and the Virginia Salty Crabs. Daniel, let's go back down to you ringside as we prepare for the second in our triple header.
I didn't know there was a fan.
Well, the Queen City Realm, as you know,
the big fan on the barrel.
Former Milet Cup champions, as you noticed, they
There's
had a name change and they've had
one.
a major revamp of their lineup. You will still see some familiar faces like Ethan Pinto, Jeff Kennedy in the lineup, Frank Losey, Caleb Brownlow, but there's going to be plenty of other faces that are going to be new to the league. Most notable, Taylor Keisha, who's had 7 points, just 1 point right behind Jim Bateman. But the most notable change for them is their goaltending. There's no Cale Bowman. There is no Danny McMahon, as you just saw. It is an entirely new lineup for their goaltending. It'll be down to either David Consalves or they could possibly go for Patrick Martin. Patrick Martin has had plenty of NBHL experience. He's played with the Crowns. He's played with the Rise. And now he has moved over. So with that, we'll see who they decide to put into the net. They're going to have quick warm-ups here, as both teams are already loose. But the Salty Crabs have been having a pretty average season, going 3-0-0-3. But there's plenty of experience down that roster. The last time that they played earlier, and it went into overtime against the Squirrels. Little too close for comfort for them, but they did manage to pull off the win as they try to hold on to the number 3 spot. The player to be watching here, I'm going for Kevin Frost, who's a pretty strong defenseman, but I do want to see that he stays out of the box. He's had 7.5 penalty minutes, so that's 5 penalties in total. So if he can stay out of the box and try to contribute to defense, that'll really help. But Brian Ingram is the top goal scorer with 4 goals on the season. He's already scored a couple in the first game today, but I would love to see the Crabs try to keep it up. But against the Realm, we'll see.
Teams have finished up their warm-ups. Like you said, they're both loose. They've both played already today. The Salty Crabs, we mentioned it in the last game. They won in overtime against the Copperheads after a 3-goal third-period comeback. It actually got to a point where the Copperheads were leading. I'm sorry, where the Crabs were leading with that 3-goal comeback. Then the Copperheads scored late in the third period to take it to OT. We had Joey Delgado ringside, who also was saying that this was a classic game. So they already played a tough one. On the other side of it, the Realm already played a tough one. They went to the shootout against the Squirrels, winning that one 3-2. So second of our triple header, Queen City Realm, Virginia, Salty Crabs. Teams are lined up at center ice. And Daniel, we throw it back down to you ringside for this game.
As we take a look at center, the Realm currently holding second place. They've only accumulated one loss, but they have had a few close calls. You see Keith DePrima in the draw for the Realm, and Derek Hale for the Crabs as we get underway in our second game. Chet all the way down. Sunit Ahmed trying to race this one down, but here comes Taylor Keisha back the other way, trying to use some speed. Now throws it back over to the point. Keith DePrima.
Still in.
We'll just throw it back down and back behind the net. Send it back around. Back, it popped up at center. You see Brownlow uses his glove to push it back down, and there's Kevin Frost, you see, in the number 33. Over to Derek Hill, will throw a shot, save, goes back behind the net. Comes down and attempted clear, goes back over to the number 24 for the Crabs. That is Nate Walker. The Salty Crabs make up a good combination of Virginia and Carolina players. Comes back over into the corner. Will be thrown around by Henry Chu. Now over to Sunil Ahmed, who will throw a shot as the goalie loses his stick. It goes back into the corner. Comes back the other way for the Realm. Trying to hang on, unable. Noah Gerstlin under control. Looking for Kevin Ebner, taken away. Coming back the other way is Jim Bateman, current team leader on points. 4 goals, 4 assists coming into the weekend. Shot going wide of the net. That's David Gonsalves in the net for the Realm. Brand new goalie to the league. Comes back and out it goes as Hale has to track this one down. Comes back. Sends it back around for Sunit Ahmed. Has an opening, but a good poke check by Dominic Leonard. Comes across the Gerstlin. Shot goes wide of the net. Comes back behind the net. Shot saved by Gonsalves. And the fireworks already starting to simmer.
Little bit of a quick whistle there, as I think the Crabs were saying that Gonsalves' glove wasn't all the way down. He did get the whistle even though the ball skirted out. Let's take a look. There you see backed up into his corner. He's clamped down, but the thing is all the sticks, watch for it, all the sticks are going to come in underneath his glove and prevent him from making a clean seal.
Good.
But the officials do blow it dead.
And we didn't even mention that that on the other side for the Crabs, Tony DiGiacomo, we've seen him a couple of seasons ago, who had a fantastic performance, very agile. Will we see the consistency that we saw a couple of seasons ago? But a couple of Realm players surrounding Derek Hale. Goes across over to Kevin Frost.
Good.
Goes back to Sunit Ahmed. We'll send it all the way down, and we'll find Brian Ingram scored 2 goals in the earlier game. So he has two goals. It's bringing him up to 6 points. Comes back and digs around. Look at that. And that shot goes wide as you see Derek Hale leaping over the shot. Comes back down for the Realm. It is Ethan Pinto. Another former Crown. Drops it off, but taken away by Ingram. Ingram will go right to Sunit Ahmed. We approach 6 minutes left in the first period. No score.
Still in.
Ahmed will backhand it. He'll just give it away. Off the boards, and we'll find Dominic Leonard. Leonard will take it to the left corner, getting pressured by Chu. And now up over to Sunit Ahmed, who has a spin off of one defenseman. Comes back over to Andy Zakowicz. He'll just carry it himself. We'll just throw it up the left-hand boards. And getting pressure, decides to backtrack. You see it. Keith DePrima gave it away. Up in the air, over to Chris DiPiero. Into the corner. We'll just play it up, but give it away to Dominic Leonard. Goes right over to Taylor Keisha. Goes with a shot, goes wide of the net. Along the boards one more time. Taken away by DePrima. Drops it back. Trying to protect the ball. And lost control. Back the other way. Derek Hale for the Crabs. That's Josh Hale, actually. One of the 2 Hale brothers. Goes back. Taken away by the Realm. Taking it the other way. Here comes Dominic Leonard. Now goes left over to DePrima. The centering pass will find Frank Lozzi. Lozzi will just play it left over to Brownlow. He'll try a shot wide of the net. Goes over to Kevin Frost. Frost plays off the boards. They have got to watch out for the change. They do get it legally. The shot saved by Gonsalves.
On the bench, you didn't make a play. You waited
Back
anyway.
over to Derek Hale. One-timer! Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy saved by Gonsalves. Comes back to the shot and a save. Deflected over, back over to Ahmed. Shot saved by Gonsalves.
Good place, Crab.
Things getting a little scrambly in front of Gonsalves. And the Salty Crabs making a push here to try to get the first tally. Let's take a look again. Gonsalves way back in his net. Great pad save there with a kick, but it comes right back out to the Crabs. They continue to fire. Another big rebound swatted out of the air by Chisa. But that was some great scoring chances for the Crabs.
Still in.
Comes back to Frost. He'll try a shot. Was looking for a deflection from Ahmed. It goes into the corner. Runs back over to Derek Hale. Hale holds up on the shot now. Passes it to Frost. And it comes off a little too hot. Spinning off of him. As it comes back to the corner. Over to Ingram. Ingram trying to find some help. Unable. Comes back. Maybe a 2-0 the other way. If they can hurry to a wide open. That was a wide open Nate Walker, but he couldn't get it off. Hit a shot. Correction, that was Jim Bateman. There's a shot, gets blocked. Chris Ward over to the corner, comes back and over to Ingram. Got a good poke check. Comes over to Zach McKenna. Ooh. Shot in a save by DiGiacomo. Comes back.
Still in.
The Realm trying to make a push here from the blue line. Shot gets blocked. Back over to Chris Ward and taken away by Ingram one-on-one. Sunit Ahmed trying to join in. Turns into a breakaway. Tries a shot. Great defensive play by the number 9, Andy Zakowicz. Another shot. They score. Never letting up. Sunit Ahmed gets first blood. 1-0 Crabs.
9 from 43 and 21.
What an incredible sequence, Daniel. Finished off by Ahmed, but let's back it up and watch it all. Played down into the corner off the rush. Kicked back to the slot for DiPiero, who takes the shot. Then kicked out again, and finally, buried by Ahmed. That was just waves of pressure. Here we'll see it again. On the rush. Nice dive there defensively to break up the first chance. But it's a 3-on-2 drill. And eventually Ahmed drills it behind Gonsalves for the first goal of this game.
Out! Good!
Coming back is Henry Chu for the Crabs. And maybe a chance for the number 7, Jesse Tremaine, as they crash into DiGiacomo.
Play on!
They're going to let play continue.
Play.
I'm sure the Crabs are going to have something to say about that, but in the meantime,
Nice!
the play is cleared out. It was touched, so we play on. Here's Caleb Brownlow. We'll take another look at that collision on Tony DiGiacomo. But in the meantime, Jesse Tremaine sends it across to Brownlow, waiting for his team to set up the play. Now we'll send it left. Trying to center up was looking for Jeff Kennedy. Goes off the boards, taken away by Kevin Ebner, and will go out of play.
Comes down low.
But we'll see if the Crabs have something to say about that collision.
Well, here comes Tremaine on the rush.
Wait.
And, you know what?
Guys, back
No,
here.
it was in
Watching
the
it
neutral
live,
zone.
I thought maybe he got
Yeah, but it was
pushed
still in the
into
neutral zone.
Giacomo, but
It's only a delay if it's in the
watching here on
the defensive
replay,
zone.
they're actually doing a really good job. That's Henry Chu of not doing that.
Yep.
You see doing the hover hand there like he's meeting a celebrity.
It was in the neutral zone.
Instead,
Back of zone.
Tremaine runs over
Yeah,
to
you can
Giacomo.
change. It's just back here. Yep. Yeah. Yes, you can
No
change.
call, and we continue on here. 1-0 Crabs.
They're going to give some extra time for Tony DiGiacomo to adjust his equipment. But I would have loved to know if that had gone in, if that would have counted.
Good.
But no harm, no foul.
Here we go.
1:28 remaining in the first period. A false start on the draw will do it again. It is Derek Hale on the draw up against Keith DePrima. Comes back over to Kevin Frost. He'll air it out. Hits the ceiling over to Josh Hale. Comes back into the corner. Look out behind DePrima. Looking for an opening. Nobody available. As they got DiGiacomo down in the butterfly. So here's DePrima again. Back around the boards. Over to Andy Zakowicz. As we go back on it, was looking to feed over to Jesse Tremaine, but gets blocked on the way. But they recover. Shot deflected away by DiGiacomo. Lands in the slot. It will be taken away for a moment. And shot, rebound, they score! Taylor Kisa brings this one to a tie game off a rebound. The Realm answer.
Late stages, 11.2 on the clock here in the first period, and the Realm respond with a nice gritty goal in front of the net. Two defenders there, but no one took his stick and just left DiGiacomo out to dry.
In the box for me. Thank you.
Realm tie this game as we
Never
get
does.
ready to head into the intermission.
Good.
Exactly what they wanted, and they're looking for more high slot shot going high and wide from Leonard. Comes back over to Ingram for the Crabs. Takes a poke check from Brownlow. Ingram will send it up the left boards, trying to beat the ice. They do as both players slide. Ingram will pick up the loose garbage and takes it to the left circle. 23 seconds left, wide open, and a save as Gonsalves seals up the near post. Goes back behind the net. Trying to center up again, and a weird bounce puts it back behind the net. 10 seconds left, rebound, they score! Perfect one-timer! Suni Ahmed makes it 2-1, his second of the game.
9 from 21 and 43.
Brian Ingram with the pass from behind the net to set up Ahmed. And a beautiful finish here with 9.8 seconds to go. All alone. Talk about a missed defensive assignment. There's nobody there.
Guys, score. There we go.
On the backhand, one-timer almost. Makes some pain, regains the lead for the Crabs.
A costly mistake on the defense With 3 seconds left, the period will come to an end, and that will give the Realm to talk about the last play of the period. But the Crabs answer back with one more of their own and will take a 2-1 lead thanks to Sunit Ahmed.
That has got to be a frustrating period for the Realm. I mean, looking at it on paper, I really would have assumed that the Realm would have had the advantage going into this game. But boy, Daniel, after watching that period, it seems like the Realm got lucky that they are still only 1 goal back. That's got to be so frustrating, though. Chisa picks up the goal late, less than a minute to go. You think they've tied it, and a completely blown assignment. A great pass from behind the net by Brian Ingram finds Sunit Ahmed, who gets his second of the period. And the Crabs are in the driver's seat here with a 2-1 lead heading out of the first intermission.
The Realm has become one of those teams where they got a great team, but they often play with fire. They've had a few close games this season, pretty much too close for comfort. And with that missed assignment, that's something I know that they are going to be discussing. Yeah, they have Tom Ward as their coach. I'm pretty sure that's what he has discussed, though. But for the Salty Crabs, they got to feel good after having an overall average season. But they are at 3-1-0-3.
It wasn't even close.
So still holding on to the number 3 spot.
Yeah.
As it comes back over to Brownlow, we get started in the second period. Comes back, collision, goes over to Christy Piero, sent it across to Henry Chu. Comes back, shot through the screen, was looking for a low roller, and it will be picked up by Kevin Ebner, looking to drive it once again, plays it back to Josh Hale, back to Chu, Josh Hale again with a shot, gets blocked, everyone crowding the slot, comes back behind the net, everyone pushing it around, and a shot goes up and over, comes back around over to the center line, and a chance the other way for the Realm, break away, and held on for a little too long, but the ball's still loose. A missed opportunity for the Realm on the breakaway. Never got a clean shot. Goes back to Derek Hale, to Ebner. Shot goes wide of the net. As it comes back out of the zone and over to Noah Gerslin. Sends it down to Josh Hale. Now drop pass to Chu. He'll try a shot wide of the net. Behind that, looking for wraparound and knocked away. Comes back behind the net. Here comes Taylor Kisa, who scored the go-ahead goal so far for the Salty Crabs. Comes into the corner. The Crabs with a lot of pressure. A bouncer going wide. Aside from the missed breakaway, the Crabs in full control of the second period as we approach 2 minutes gone in the second period. Along the right boards for the Realm, Taylor Kisa. And DiGiacomo temporarily lost his stick, but no harm, no foul. As it comes back to the other side. Comes back to Henry Chu. He'll just send it over to Noah Gerslin. Stretch pass for Ahmed.
Good.
Sunit Ahmed, who has both goals for the Crabs. Unable to hang on, and Zach McKenna takes it back behind his net. Sends it over. It was intending for Leonard as it goes all the way down for icing against the Realm.
So after that icing, let's go all the way back and take a look at that breakaway. There's the move to the backhand, and he just ran out of space. Beautifully well played by DiGiacomo. He did the poke check, but it wasn't reckless. He was very controlled and then got the help he needed from his defense.
Right.
And that could have tied the game, but beautiful work there to keep that 1-goal lead.
The Realm looking to push back after being stuck in their zone for almost the whole period. There's looking for a tip attempt from DePrima, and another shot gets saved by DiGiacomo. Looking to go for another one-timer, misfired, but it lands in the slot. Turnaround shot is blocked. Ahmed looking to poke it out, and he does. And it will be knocked down. We'll send it forward over to Christy Piero. Shot from Ahmed goes wide. Has 2 for the game. One-timer, save! Somehow, Gonsalves gets the agility he needs with a sliding play going across as Frost was trying to look for some help but gets stuck in the corner. And now a little bit of battle in front of the net. Will be back over to Frost. Shot goes wide of the net. Comes back around and another breakaway. It's Kisa with a chance. Poke back and it lands. Oh my goodness! It almost went into DiGiacomo's net, but the defense gives him some reinforcements. 6 minutes left in the second period. Bateman moves in. We'll just turn around. He'll wind up for a shot. Gets blocked by Frost. We'll try to send it up for Ahmed. Gets knocked down by Brownlow. And here is Ahmed on the right side. Gets around a wide angle. Has to play behind the net. And taken down behind the net. And there is no call. Wow. I am a little surprised at that. We'll come back to it. But in the meantime, here comes Leonard. Shot gets blocked. Comes back over to Chris Ward. Brownlow with control. Now goes back down to Ward. And trying to go into the left corner. Ward trying to center up. Knocked away. Picked up by Leonard again. Leonard going across. Around all the boards from Petrini. Comes back around it one more time. The Realm having a hard time trying to find any kind of shooting lane. And now they're forced out of the zone. Here's Derek Hale. Hale dinks around. Great move. He'll take a shot and he scores! Another highlight reel goal. Derek Hale with a fantastic stick handle. The Crabs up 3-1.
0-0.
Roll it back again. Justin in the booth. Let's take a look at that one. Gets right in tight. Looks like he's stick handling in a phone booth as he deposits the change. Makes it 3-1. That one goes 5-hole and a beauty. No chance on that one. Beautiful goal on the Crabs. Double the lead.
And that was after what they thought should have been called a penalty, but it didn't matter in the end. They got the goal that they needed as it comes back over to Hale. Stolen away. Comes back over into the corner for Ethan Pinto. Goes up to the high slot. Here's a shot through the screen, goes wide. Goes into the corner again for the Realm, but again broken up. The Realm having trouble finding any kind of shooting lane as it goes over to Josh Hale. Shot goes wide. Comes around and over to Christy Piero. Getting tied up. Now taken away by Jeff Kennedy. We'll try to set her up. Gave it away. Shot. Save. As it will be sent all the way down for icing. No, they're going to wave off the icing. They said it was tipped. We play on. That will give the Realm a chance to change up. But they only managed to change one forward. And they were pretty much thinking that they were going to have to stay out there, but they will hang on behind the net and will send it over and taken out by Brian Ingram down to Ahmed, who has 2 of the goals for the Crabs. Sends it down to Ingram. Takes a couple of shoves behind the net by Jeff Kennedy. Now taken away by Frank Losey. Held at the center line by Kevin Frost. Derek Hale moves it up. Ingram hanging on now. Here's Derek Hale, gets around, tries to go for Ahmed. Those are two very dangerous shooters for the Crabs. As it goes back behind the net over to Jeff Kennedy, the Realm just having trouble trying to get that ball moving. Here's Frank Losey again. And now he'll send it back across. Off the wall from Zakowicz. Back to the left corner. That is Leonard. They'll take it behind the net, looking for a wraparound attempt. Shot and a save by DiGiacomo.
Let's bring it all the way back to that collision that we thought was maybe a penalty. And oh, now I completely understand why. Both hands on his back. Easily could have been a board or a rough. It ends up being nothing, and that's against Sunit Ahmed, who's shocked that no call happened. Didn't matter. His team ended up scoring anyhow. We'll keep an eye on the physicality and see if it boils over in the third.
Well, so far it has been under control as we approach 2 minutes left in the second period. Comes around over to Kevin Ebner, taking a couple of poke checks, trying to go into high slide. Was looking for a rebound attempt. Nothing available. It goes off of Taylor Kisa. Comes down below the goal line one more time. Looking for Leonard. He's got it. Backhand save by DiGiacomo. Back the other way for the Crabs. Here is Josh Hale. Blocked off by Zach McKenna. We'll send it off the right boards. Taken up by DiPiero. Send it to the high slot. Ebner with a shot. Save! Gonsalves lost side of the ball, but he gets some help. 3-on-2 the other way for the Realm. It is Leonard. He'll try a shot, and a save by DiGiacomo. And he'll just make sure that the ball is held with 1:17 remaining.
Wasn't sure how secure it was for a moment there, but he hangs on and gets the whistle. Late stages of the second period, and the Realm are searching for answers right now and not finding any.
Yeah, the Realm has had a lot of chances. They've been good on the scoring column this season, but it's just been some questions as far as how they're able to control. Back to Bateman on the right corner. Now centering pass misfires. Was intended for Zach McKenna. Back the other way, Sunit Ahmed. Here's Derek Hale. Gets poked away on the double team. Here's Leonard for the Realm. Crosses the blue line. Lost control for a moment. And another missed opportunity, but he gets some help. Great job by Chris Ward to keep the offense alive. 45 seconds left in the period. Sunit Ahmed for the Crabs takes it on the right wing. Looking at McKenna. Shot and a save by Gonsalves, and he will cover up.
Reaching out in the splits there. Gonsalves was able to hang on. Keep this one just a 2-goal deficit with not a lot of time left in the second period.
I'm pretty sure they're going to have to be discussing being able to move the ball, because that has been their main issue. Their passing lanes have been blocked quite a bit in this game. They've had their chances at DiGiacomo, but not enough. Comes back, looking for a shot through the screen, unable to find anything. Lands into the corner. It'll be picked up. Gave it away over to Derek Hale. High slot. Tries a shot, saved by Gonsalves. Loose ball. It lands in front, and the Realm will take it away. We'll lift it up. Will it be icing? Yes, with 10 seconds left.
I don't know either.
Keep a listen to the players ringside, because there were quite a bit of objections and arguing with the official before that last faceoff. As there you see, nice save Kind of an emergency save that I don't think Gonsalves knew he was going to have to make. But there's some frustration boiling over. It seems like it's on the Realm's side. They want... I'm not sure what they want, but let's just keep an eye on it.
5 seconds left, and a save as the ball stuck under the mask of Gonsalves. And the ref just checking to make sure that he is okay, and yes, he is.
Right off the faceoff. We'll see it again real quick. A little bit of a bouncer, and then boom! Caught everybody by surprise, and he makes the chin save as the horn sounds.
Yeah, you
Let's
don't
see it
see
one
this
more
often.
time. Clearing attempt failed, bounced around, pinballing,
Yes.
and the Crabs put the shot. Gonsalves hangs on. A wild end here. In the second
I've taken
period.
one of those shots. Yeah, I've taken one of those shots in the neck before. They are not pleasant. I've had one of those leave a mark. But
Once again, nothing that's
the Crabs add one
Yeah, they're both
more
playing the same way,
to the
so.
tally. Well, for the Realm, it's just been a bit frustrating for them in order to try to find any kind of passing lane, even shooting lanes. Like I said, they've gotten quality chances, but just not enough. What is it that they need to do to open up those lanes?
From my perspective, I think they maybe want to lean into that physical game a little bit. They're a bigger team. They have the advantage in that respect, and maybe they can outmuscle the Crabs. They've also shown them some speed, and they just have had trouble solving DiGiacomo. One or two good chances here, and we have a completely different game. But the other side of that coin is they have to be sure that their tempers are in check, because a mistimed penalty here, an unforced error, and that's going to end up in the back of the net almost certainly, because that's just how the hockey gods like to do things. Right now, the Crabs in the driver's seat completely, up 3-1, heading into the third period. Stay with us as this is the second game in our triple header. We will have one more after this with the Charlotte Rise and the Oak City Squirrels. But for now, third period action, Queen City Realm and Virginia Salty Crabs.
10 more minutes on the clock, and we get back underway. A quick shot going wide of the net. We have picked up wide angle shot. DiGiacomo trying to cover, unable. Comes back around. Oh, and a shot from down low, and it's saved. Coming back the other way for the Crabs.
I can't hear
And
shit.
will be knocked up and over into the corner. Henry Chu for the Salty Crabs backhands it up. Was looking for
Go in!
Kevin Ebner, but it will be back over to Leonard in the high circle. Here's the call from Brownlow, shot and a save. And DiGiacomo once again trying to cover, unable to. And a great play by Kevin Ebner to clear the ball. He'll get there, but has no help. All alone out there against three defensemen. Sends it up, was looking for Bateman, and taken away by Josh Hale's shot on net to Gonsalves. Back behind the net, Brownlow holding on, a minute gone in the third period. Realm down by 2. Still waiting for an opening, and now all send it left, and now over to Bateman. Bateman up against one defenseman, and now send it forward over to nobody, and it's Sunid Ahmed. Over to Josh Hale. Hale getting pressured, centers up, knocked away. And back over to Kisa, who will send it over to Prima. Shot goes wide of the net. Be picked up by Kevin Frost. Sends it back around. And look out, shot and a save. To Prima sitting right there. All alone, but nothing available as it comes all the way down for icing.
Couple missed opportunities earlier in the period, but can't believe it's already been 2 minutes, and the Realm trying to wrest control back. Here you take a look. It's Chisa. He's got the lone goal for his team. fighting on the forecheck to keep that alive, and he kicked it out in a glove save just off the fingertips of DiGiacomo.
Comes back, shot blocked, rebound attempt. Can't find anything as it comes back along the boards. We'll just send it back around, and we'll find some help in the form of Nate Walker. Sends up to Brian Ingram. Sends it down, but misses everybody. It'll come back again for icing.
Hey, no change.
I see frustration from Ahmed. I'm wondering if it's because he wants to get off and he's tired, or if he just doesn't like the missed pass. He continues to direct traffic for his team as he waltzes back to the circle.
All right.
Back over, around over to the Salty Crabs. Sends it up. Frank Lozzi will take it up. Now picked up along the boards by Ethan Pinto. Stands it up. Pinto trying to hang on here. Zunian Ahmed. He has to break away for the Crabs. There's a shot. He scores! Hat trick for Zunian Ahmed. The Crabs up 4-1.
That's the look of a guy who's maybe happy about that icing that he couldn't change. He stayed out for a little bit longer and buries the hat trick goal on the breakaway to give his team a 3-goal lead here in the third period. 7:17 left on the clock. Makes no mistake, fights off the defense and rips one for his third of the game.
Good, green is in.
Fantastic work by Ahmed. 3 for the game. Comes back around over to Henry Chu for the Crabs. Now hold a 3-goal lead. Off the boards. Can't find anything as it comes back to Chu. Get some help from Kevin Ebner. Here's a shot saved by Gonsalves, and he'll hang on.
Let's take a look at Zunian Ahmed's hat trick goal one more time, as this one just gets busted up along the far side boards, and he takes it in alone. One man behind him, but couldn't get to it. And he rips it home for his third goal of the game.
Back shot gets blocked, looking for a rebound opportunity, gets tied up. We'll take it behind the net, 6:40 remaining in the third. Gave it away. Shot saved by Gonsalves. And an early whistle. And yeah, he immediately said, yes, that's my fault.
Josh Hale not happy with that. He wanted that second opportunity for his teammate in front. Take a look at it. Battling. Ball is loose. And gave away right to the slot. Boom, there's... Oh, and it wasn't even close. Gonsalves didn't have it. It wasn't an early whistle. It just shouldn't have happened.
Yep.
In all fairness, the goaltender Gonsalves was screening him, so he couldn't see it.
Only one thing.
As it comes back over into the left boards, now picked up by Chris Ward. Now sends it across, looking for Jim Bateman. Moving in was Ebner. Shot wide of the net from Brownlow. Here's Leonard, who will just send it back over to the center line.
Good.
Swatting it down is Ebner. And gets it to Bateman and went a little hot off his foot. A chance for Josh Hale to carry out. Does 3-on-2. Backhanded block by Brownlow. Sends back For the Realm, that is Andy Zakowicz. Off the left boards. Picked up by Leonard.
Good.
Gain. He'll wait and load up. Here's a shot. Save by DiGiacomo. Looks like that it just glanced off his pad. He wasn't sure that he secured it. Frank Losey gets it. Here's a shot from Brownlow. Save by DiGiacomo. Here is Leonard one more time on the left boards. Now tries to send it down low. Misses everybody. It will go into the corner. They battle for it. The Crabs trying to hang on. They send 3 men on top of it. Unable. Comes back over to Bateman behind the net. It will be taken away by Nate Walker for the Crabs. They clear the zone. Brownlow wants a call, but he's not getting it. He wanted an icing out of the play, but he never got it. And look out, sliding play by Frost and took out Kisa. But we play on. Here's Frost. He'll send it forward and was intending for Ingram, but misses. Icing against the Crabs.
Green with side.
Definitely feel like the Realm not thrilled with officiating, but that one,
Timeout.
I'm not even entirely sure what happened there. You saw it. You're right. Frost was down, possibly trying. I don't know if he just lost an edge or if he was trying to get in front of a pass or something.
He was trying to
Tisa
block.
goes tumbling. Yeah, I think you're right. Tisa goes tumbling. No call. So instead, we've got a timeout. And the Realm discussing things to try to figure out. They've got less than 5 minutes left to go here to get back into this game. And for me, Daniel, the moment that stands out is the missed opportunity at the very beginning of this period. They had Giacomo down and out of the net with the ball behind the net, and they couldn't work it in front for a scoring opportunity. And it's just continued to get away from them since then.
The Realm in danger of getting their second loss of the season, but has again mainly been issues with control. They have not found the lanes that they have wanted, and they're down by 3. 4-1 Crabs. We'll see who they send. They're going to send Deprina into the face-off dot. It will be up against
You got to start in the red.
Hale. Prima wins the draw. Quick shot goes wide of the net. There was Zach McKenna with the shot. He'll recover his own shot, and now will wrist one. Tip. He scores! I didn't see who got the tip, but the Realm will certainly take it. They are back within 2.
Zach McKenna let the shot fly, and they cut into this lead, so the timeout for the time being looked like it worked. And oh yeah, there's the tip. High slot. I can't see who it is. They might have, let's see. Keith DePrima was there. Jesse Tremaine was there. We're going to have our director, Justin, in the booth take a look, and we might get another look at that. Regardless as to who, we know it was the Realm, and it's 4-2.
So we will have another look and see if it went off another Realm player. We will get another chance as this goes down for icing.
Frost.
Let's see if we can get a closer look.
Noah, off.
Here's the net cam view. There you see number 4. He got a piece of, oh, hang on.
I guess he wants that side.
Wow. It from that angle, it looks like that may have hit Frost's stick or possibly even bounced.
In the red.
I think DePrima got the initial deflection. So I think that's going to be Keith DePrima's goal.
Yeah, you've got to be body square. That's the rules. Come on, let's go.
DiGiacomo lost sight of it, and he just got beat on the wraparound. That is a backbreaker for the Salty Crabs, and they've got to be careful because there's a ton of time left, and here come the Realm again.
Look out here, and a save by DiGiacomo, and a much-needed save off the shot from Frank Lozzi, and the Realm are on fire. Fantastic stuff from the Realm as they are still alive with 3.5 left in the third period. Comes back to the point. Brownlow will try to send one down to the left wing. Off a body off of Derek Hale. Pinto battling a couple of white jerseys, still trying to fight for it. Pops out in front. Nobody there. Frank Lozzi trying to hang on. Taking a poke check from Kevin Ebner. Lost control. Gave it away to Derek Hale. That's the Crabs trying to hang on to that 1-goal lead. And now the Realm right on top of the ball carrier.
Out off.
Brownlow trying to hang on. But Josh Hale will retreat back to his own zone. Tries to send it up for Gerstlin. Gave it away to Prima. Will send it down off the inboards. Josh Hale looking to clear it off his brother, Derek. He has it, but gave it away. But recovers one more time. Pops up in the air. Will be picked up by Derek Hale over to Kevin Ebner. Sends it back around the boards. And the Realm will have Zakowicz pick it up. Approaching 2 minutes left. We'll keep an eye on Gonsalves as it comes back over to Bateman trying to drive through, but unable to get around. As DiPiero sends it up to Ahmed, who has a hat trick this game. Trying to send it across, knocked away by DePrima. Leonard tries to clear, unable. Frost with a shot, save! And it will be covered up by Gonsalves with 1:44 left.
Ryan, go.
DiPiero mixing it up a little bit with one of the Realm players in front. But you're right. Let's keep an eye on Gonsalves. He made a big save there.
His
He would
between
love
you
for a
guys.
face-off win and a chance
believe you.
for his team to get him
I
out.
believe you. Body's got him
They were
between you guys and my
just
sideline.
above 100 seconds to go.
So the Realm need control more than ever. It's something they have been struggling in the first and second period. And after the timeout has turned the tide, 100 seconds left. Look out here, and oh my goodness. Unfortunate for the Crabs. It hit the high danger area, hit the ceiling, back in the slot, and that is the house rule. It's an automatic whistle.
I didn't whistle. Don't fucking yell at me.
Whoever shot you, I tried to peel it off his pad, put it in. He just had it 10 real good.
Very unfortunate for the Crabs, who had a shooter all set up in the slot.
Kevin, pinch the middle. Don't let him up the middle.
It'll be Derek Hale to take the draw for the Crabs. Trying to break through, centers up, nothing there. Oh, there's going to be a penalty against the Realm as Lozzi got caught tripping a player. Oh, that is a costly penalty.
No, he doesn't like it.
I did not have a stick on him. Hey,
Let's take a look, see if we can watch it again. There it is, number 55 in front. From this angle, it looks like his stick stayed on the outside of the body. And yeah, that's a tough one. But unfortunately, the officials don't have the benefit of instant replay. But I think Frank Lozzi's right. I think that's a bad call. It's going to be a timeout, but let's take another look at it. There he is, wrapped around. Not real. Man. It looks like something must have happened because I don't think it was a dive. But I can't tell if he just tripped over himself. Oh, it's the goalie stick. Oh, the goalie. Oh, the goalie tripped him. There it is. Let's roll that back one more time. Watch the blade of Goncalves' stick. So he makes the save, a little bit of a sweep. Okay, so he reaches out, swings it around, and now
Is that their argument that it was the goalie?
there.
Yeah.
The goalie is the one who did it. So that's tough.
Yeah.
You can hear actually the
We don't have a
officials
time
talking
machine. We
about it
can't
right
go back,
now.
so.
They know, and they said someone has to serve it. So my mistake for saying that was a bad call. I was wrong. The officials got it right live. It took me, I don't know, 4 or 5 views with the instant replay and a guy in another state with a supercomputer to show it to me. The officials got it right live the first time. That's why they're there and I'm here. It's a tough call, but it's the right call. And the Salt Crabs are going to basically finish this game on the power play, or they're going to double their lead.
To be fair to you, Chris, I'm sitting right here in the rink, and even I did not see that Goncalves' stick was in the middle of that. But in the end, bad situation for the Realm. They're going to have to pull Goncalves for the rest of the period. They have no choice now. There's just not enough time to go 6-on-5. As that comes all the way down, and because it is a power play, there is no icing behind the net. Empty net in effect for the Realm. Comes back to the point. Goes across. McKenna with a shot going wide. Will be up to Sunit Ahmed and over to Ingram. And now a race to keep the game going. Derek Hale trying to shoot it and gets blocked, knocked down. And it will be no hand pass as it's in the defensive zone. 50 seconds left in the period. Kisa has 2 for the game. Centering pass, it's blocked. Attempted clear. Leonard with a block, and it's going to be driven over to the right circle. Unable to get a shot. He is pinched off, and this is pretty much going to put it away if Ahmed gets there. Sends it around. Everyone diving, and a save by the makeshift goaltender. McKenna keeps it going. 15 seconds left. The Realm have got to hurry. They got time for one more shot. Shot out of play. A frantic sequence. And somehow the Realm are still alive.
Straight up.
We've got to watch this from the net cam. Sliding, diving. Wait for it. Kick
Must have really
save
got it
and a
before he hit the
beauty.
red line. All right. Well, he didn't blow it.
From the floor to keep the game alive is Zach McKenna. Defensive play of the game. Now his team's got 9 seconds, and if they tie it, you better remember that.
With only 9 seconds left, they need to win this draw.
Off.
They push it in. Do they even have enough time? 3 seconds left. They're offside. It's going to end the game. The Crabs are going to escape with a 4-3 win. After having quite a scare, they will give the Realm their second loss of the season. The Crabs with a big win to secure the number 3 spot.
What a game, and what a third period. That was impressive, and the Virginia Salt Crabs pick up their second victory of the day. This one in regulation for 3 points. And they hang on the strength of this game's MVP. Another hat trick for Sunit Ahmed. So we've got 2 games, 2 MVPs, and 2 hat tricks. They hung on and survived the onslaught from the Queen City Realm in the third period.